Hello, dear Aries. How are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Thank you so much for joining me. This is your love reading for mid-month of March of 2021. Hope you're all doing well, and let's get into it. Aries, it's almost your birthday, so the sun is almost entering the sign of Aries. It's just around the corner, so I want to wish you a happy birthday already for those of you that are on the first days. So this is a new astrological year that we are moving into. Aries, what's going on with your solar return? Let's see what's going on in love for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Knight of Wands at the foundation, Ace of Cups, recent past, the Fool, crowning you, the Magician. The outcome is the Three of Pentacles, which can mean expansion and growth. You're at the initial stage of success here. For some of you, the Three of Pentacles could also mean someone else in the picture, another person. Why do I say that? Because we've got the Knight of Wands, usually Sagittarian energy, doesn't have to be. This is someone who is more about freedom. Okay, they usually are driven by their passion, by their desire. But what I see is the Ace of Cups at the foundation. So that's the foundation. That's the seed that's been planted. And we've got a couple of aces here. And we've got the your card, your energy in the recent past. Now, timing could be really difficult, Aries. This could be in the time when the sun enters your sign. Okay, the Fool, where there is a new beginning. We do go from 0 to 1 with the Major Arcana. That's beautiful. What's at the bottom? We've got Justice, which means finding your balance, finding your footing, having fairness. Some of you out there, a few of you may be going through a legal procedure, divorce. And of course, because the Three of Pentacles does show usually the area of work, this could also say that someone is ready to put in the work, the effort, or that the effort that you've put in can be recognized by the person that you're interested in. This could also be a connection at work. Let's see what Amira's Love Oracle has for Aries. We have control, puppet on a string, not being able to control a situation or being controlled by external forces. We have fun times, which is very much about the stars. Okay, big difference. Remember that the stars, because we do see a lot of stars here, this could be social media or your wish coming through. Fun times ahead, as it was not in your control, let's say in the past. Let's take another card. We've got a fair male. So we've got a fair wheatish colored hair. Could be light brown. Could be blonde. We've got light colored eyes. Doesn't have to be blue, I suppose. But this is someone who is, and I look at the word fair, fairness. This could be a connection that will be bringing you balance, fairness, and equilibrium. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we have past life, which means this is a very important connection. Past life, obviously there's a sense of familiarity here with this fair male. This could be someone that you're meeting now, someone that you've known. This could be a new person, but it could be someone that shows up as very familiar to you. They may look like someone you know, is what I get. Let's take more cards. Let's look at the wisdom of the oracle and see what Spirit has for you for your love life mid-month of March. Now, timing, as I said, is very fluid. You could be watching this in April, okay, around your birthday. Even all the way through to April, whenever you're watching this reading, the message could be important for you. So for Aries, please, Aries. And we have time to go, which is telling me that time to go. If you've been in a controlling relationship, someone who's been playing with you. If you've been dealing with a player, then remember that the Knight of Wands, he takes his desire, his wand, and he runs with it. So you may be leaving a player in the past, as we've got Three of Pentacles here. Again, 3 people could be in the situation. Now, of course, the Magician here speaks of communication or being given all the tools to make the magic. Remember that the Magician can also be someone who's tricked you, someone who hasn't been treating you well, hasn't been honest with you. Let's see. Or you're thinking that you've got the ability to pull a rabbit out of the hat, and the less celestial energies and positivity, because with our solar return, usually all the goodness comes back to us. You know, Spirit could be giving you the power to make magic at this time. Let's take one more. And we've got Treasure Island. So it's a very slow and steady paced movement forward with the Treasure Island. What I get from that card is what you desire, what you've wanted to create. You've got the power to do that. And it can be a very happy time, very emotionally making you happy. There may have been confusion as well in the past, because we've got the tortoise, which is very slow moving. But the tortoise knows, they know that they will get to the finish line, sure and steadily, slowly and steadily. Now, some of you may have earth in your chart as well, I feel, with the tortoise here. Let's take some Lenormand. From the Amethyst Lenormand by Veronica Tribini, we have the owls, the bear, and we have the tree. Now, the tree does speak of a spiritual connection, even though with the bear is blockages. It's having to do things in a certain way, or having to stand up and be very strong. The owls can speak of wisdom. So you've gone through some learning curve, obviously, and maybe even you've had to prove yourself. Now, I feel with the bear, it's very similar to the Saturnian energy. It was either someone that was in your way. So you may have been also, some of you may have been connected to someone that was very, very closed off or blocked off from you. Now, because maybe they have been trying to protect themselves. Maybe they've been in hibernation. So I feel with the owls that you've been searching. You've been, you know, just like the owls as they lurk in the dark, very similar to the moon energy. But they are all about wisdom and learning. So you've had to learn to grow up. You've had to learn that you need to, and that you've got the ability yourself to make things come your way, or to bring about what is difficult for you. And that is, if love has been closed off to you, maybe it was all about, and I believe that blockages serve their purpose as well. Maybe there was a spiritual connection that had to come through for you, but the timing wasn't right, and therefore a certain door was closed for you. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got the clouds, and this is the King of Wands. We've got the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. We've got the Seven of Cups here. 10 of Wands means difficulty, and I believe probably with another fire sign or someone that was just very playful, it was hard to get to them. And I feel that you've been stuck here. 7 of Pentacles. Again, it's Capricorn energy. So I do truly feel that it was all about timing, dear Aries. The 10 of Wands says that the burdens fall away. You complete a challenge. And the 7 of Cups means that it's a magical time for you. And we've just had a new moon in Pisces, which is happening behind you. If you think of if you look at the astrology, Pisces is the sign right behind you. So you've sort of been in hibernation yourself, or things have been happening behind you that you are not aware of. Okay, and we've got the clouds here, which does mean worries, sadness, with probably a fire sign. Now we've got some water here as well. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got Earth. We've got everything. We've got Libra here. So we've got all the elements. Let's see what's beneath the Justice card. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, which usually tends to show up for Aries. Queen of Pentacles could be Earth, and I feel that that's you. That's your energy. Queen of Pentacles is also the mother. Some of you could be a mother, but I feel that there's a lot of luck coming through for you. There's a lot to do with receiving. Remember that the Queen of Pentacles is like, she's the minor arcana of the Empress. And we do have, what I've noticed here is the hair, which the hair comes through very quickly. They're very quick, but they're very much about reproduction. So producing abundance. That's how I see the Queen of Pentacles. Beneath that is the Two of Cups. So Aries has been looking for a soulmate connection. This could also be someone that you already know, because the Two of Cups is here in the past. And we've got the High Priestess here. So Virgo, Piscean energy, with the full moon recently in Virgo and the new moon in Pisces. There have been secrets, or you've been trusting your intuition. Remember that she's the new moon goddess. So I do feel that with this new moon in Pisces, something is happening, something magical is coming through for Aries. Let's take more cards and see what's going on. Let's take a peek beneath a past life, and we've got destiny. You see, so it is something destined that's trying to come through for you. And if you've been with someone that was very, very stingy with their emotions, trying to control you, someone that was blocked off with that control card, well, fun times are ahead of you. Let's take the Knight of Wands. And we've got the Sun. So Sagittarius, Leo. Now the Sun comes through for you. Leo means true love. It means producing. It means creating. And remember that it does rule children as well. Let's see why we've got the Ace of Cups at the foundation. Yeah, love was blocked off to you. Even though you may have felt that fluttering of the heart even in your tummy. Seven of Wands, someone was sort of blocking you. Even though you were pushing towards something maybe that you felt, someone that maybe you felt very connected to, it looks like that you were blocked off from that. This card fell through. Six of Swords says that you're moving away, you're taking that risk, you're leaving conflict in the past, maybe even a love triangle for some of you. Why do we have the Magician here? And we've got the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, conflict. But also I'm going to say that maybe you're now connecting with someone that would be willing to do the work to come closer to you. Maybe even share the load with that Five of Wands. And it could be also you're manifesting a connection with someone that maybe you've been in a little bit of conflict with. Let's take another card. And we've got the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is just too much thought process, too much anxiety. And I feel here, Aries, it's as though you've had issues surrounding you, like it's sort of like your perception of it's never going to happen for me. I feel here. That's what I feel. But let's take that Three of Pentacles, and I want to have a look at the Justice card as well. We have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands, where the blockages break. They come down, I feel, with the Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands is someone, again, being blocked. Maybe not even trusting Not even trusting a situation. Remember that the Nine of Wands is also, it could be called the ghosting card, where someone's put up a wall. Totally. But then we have the Eight of Wands, which are love messages coming through, and all the blockages sort of falling. We've got a couple of nines here, the Aries. So one step before the 10, remember, a completion. Let's look at the general energy, which is the 11, that doorway, that portal that opens. We've got the Six of Pentacles, generosity. We've got two lots of scales here. Libra is also, remember Aries, that Libra is your relationship house. We've got truths coming through with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords could also be someone that's looking at you, someone that's admiring you. Could be from a distance, also through social media. Page of Swords is the messenger, of course, but it's also someone who could be checking you out. Remember the star energies that I spoke about here. And these are messages, right, coming through quickly. We've got a lot of fire here. So a lot of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, I just wanted to point out that your ruling planet has moved into Gemini, and it's coming up towards the North Node, which can mean fated things, conversations, or situations will be playing out for you. Remember that that's the Gemini card. Other than that, there's no fire right now. There's no fire all the planets are not in fire signs. That's why I'm saying that as the sun will enter into your sign, things will start happening. Let's take another card on that Nine of Swords. And we've got the Ace of Swords. So you're cutting away the worry. This is a successful victory card. Let's take I want to have a look at the messenger, the Page of Swords. And there's the Five of Swords again, 6 swords. Wow, which we've got the Six of Swords here. I think that any conflict, or some of you could be finding out even that a third person is falling away. If you've been the third person, let's say, you could be finding out that someone is moving towards settling a matter or a relationship that they were not happy with, and they could be freeing themselves up as well, because we've got the Control card. Someone was under the control of a certain situation, another relationship, a karmic connection, a past life even connection, I'm going to say, which can be a karmic. But generally speaking, we've got the card Time to Go, and we've got the Treasure Island, which says you're slowly moving towards treasure, something that's going to make you feel very rich, very abundant where love is concerned. I'm going to say also, could also be, money could be coming through with a connection with the Six of Pentacles, which speaks of generosity. Some of you could be receiving anything monetary if you own your own children, okay? You could be paid child support, alimony, anything like that. So there's a strong sense of justice, Aries. Whether it's on a physical or an emotional level, you are being justified. That's the general energy, the Justice card. What's at the bottom of the deck? Wow, Aries. That's exactly what I'm talking about. How lovely is it to see that? Two of Cups. Now, okay, let's take a couple of twin flame messages from Mystic Moon Oracles. Now, these messages may not resonate for everyone, and I'm going to also take from the book, I'm going to read from the Wisdom of the Oracle, what this Treasure Island and the Time to Go card is about. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So obviously, This could be a past connection, someone that you already know. Maybe we're just too different. That's interesting as well. That is very interesting. Let's take another card on we're just too different. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Lots of messages. Interesting. Let's see what's at the bottom. I'm not the same person that you remember. And this could even be your words to the other person. Sounds like someone could be wanting to come back. Maybe you're saying, maybe we're just too different. And they're telling you the grass wasn't greener on the other side. It could go either way, dear Aries. Stay tuned as I'm going to take one more card on that Five of Swords because it's really necessary, I feel. Let's read from the book first of all. So we've got a number 45, which is another 9 and another 9. So 18, that's the moon. And the moon can mean deception has come through, but the moon can also speak of the new moon in Pisces. Okay, so number 45, let's read that first. Time to go. Some of you may have been hoping to bring someone into your life. You've been working hard for that, but it looks like they were blocked off. Maybe it's just too late for them now if they're wanting to come to you, towards you. So, time to go. It's over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. Love that message, absolutely. Let's read number 9. Also, I'd like to just add number 9. We've had 9s everywhere, and that is the Hermit. Some of you may have been the Hermit, or you've been dealing with another Virgo, or you've got strong Virgo in your chart. Now, Treasure Island. Your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now is a time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. I'd just like to also let you know that you're not, and not everyone is on the same timeline. Here we've got Time to Go, and here we've got Treasure Island. If someone has just been too slow to come into your life, some of you may not have the patience. It may have been just way too long, and maybe it's too late for them. So you could be moving towards a new connection, someone who feels familiar, someone that you may have known who is now ready to offer you what you deserve. So those of you that are leaving something from the past, you're moving slowly and steadily towards a treasured connection, a very abundant and very emotionally fulfilling, I'm going to say. Let's take the last card, dear Aries. Why do we have the Five of Swords, please, Spirit, here? And we've got the Devil, you see? And the Devil is very much the bear here. So we've also got strong Capricorn energies. And again, the Devil means limitations, restrictions, lessons, vices, just very limiting energies. But I'm going to say also, for those of you that have fought for this connection and you never gave up, then Saturn will give you the rewards, okay? Because Saturn and Capricorn is, you've grown through this. Capricorn is someone who takes the lead. It's, you know, I've matured, I've learnt my lessons maybe. Remember that Capricorn can also be, and the devil can also be a recurring theme that you've been dealing with. Some of you are going to leave that behind because the devil can also mean fears. You're coming through as very strong at this time, and we've got a lot to do with control. Maybe you're now in the position to control yourself, control your life from here onwards, and not be dealing with a narcissistic past connection for some of you. There's the High Priestess again. Trust your intuition, Aries, and I will leave it there. I do hope that it gave you clarity. I do hope that it spoke to you. If not, then maybe next time you'll get your message, dear Aries. Remember to also watch your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus. Where is your Venus placed? If you're a divine feminine. If you're a divine masculine, then you can watch your Mars sign as well. Now Mars, because it's your ruling planet, some of you divine feminine could also watch your Mars because it is your ruling planet, and as well your North Node. So it's up to you. Just trust your intuition and go with that. All right, dear Aries, I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Sending you lots of love, many blessings. Talk to you soon.